here we have an Asus laptop that came in for no power. We already have the motherboard out. And speaking about no power, I came across Louis Rossman's video a few days ago where he's talking about how Asus is advertising their laptops as being fixable. I 100% agree. Their laptops are fixable. I would hope that their laptops are fixable because they fail a lot. We get them every single day. Let's take a look at this one and see what's going on and why the laptop is not powering on. We're going to start with the DC connector right here, and we're going to measure the MOSFETs that we see here. I just want to measure for a short to see if we have a short circuit on the DC side or on the charging port side of the board. So meter in diode mode. I'm using the wrong probes again. I'm mixing the voltage injection probe with the multimeter probe. Actually, no, I do have the right probes. What am I doing? What am I doing? And we have a short. We have a short. The first time we have a short on an Asus motherboard. I never seen a short on an Asus motherboard before. Wow. Wow. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna inject voltage at the drain right here, and then we're gonna monitor the board under a thermal camera and see what gets hot. Whatever gets hot is where the short is coming from. Sometimes it's not easy to find it, and other times it's easy. So here we have our thermal camera, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna inject voltage right there, right there. I'm gonna point my pinky here because I do not have 3 hands, unfortunately. So while probing for the short, you see, I have the probe right here, and I have my pinky pointing at the short. Okay, let's do this one more time. You really have to make the most out of your fingers. All right, right there, right there. The short is right here. Okay, thermal camera on the side, and right over here. Look at this mess. Look at this beautiful mess. Right now, we do not know if we have one component that's bad, 2 components, 3 components, 4 components. We do not know. This cap is most definitely bad. Heat spot is coming from here. But what's this? Is this thermal paste or good? It's not damage on the layers of the board. Great. And that doesn't look like anything here, which is good. We do not have damage on the board. So most likely we have a shorted cap. Most likely. And the resistor looks good. We're gonna measure it. That's a 0 ohm resistor, just like its brother here and its sister here and nephew. You know, the whole family. Let's measure in resistance mode or in continuity mode. This is continuous, and this is also continuous, which is not good. Right now, we're not going to be able to measure capacitors properly because either they are low resistance, or because one is shorting to ground, the other is going to short to ground also. If we go to resistance mode and we measure it like this, 0, and that 0 ohm. All right. Just curious, is this MOSFET broken? And it looks like it. It may still be good. Let's remove the capacitor and we'll take it from there. Let's see, do we still have a short? Meter in diode mode. And the short is gone. Beautiful. Let's measure. Do we still have a short? And the short is gone. We are reading 0.42 voltage drop, and that's perfect. Great. We did it. We did it. We're going to replace the capacitor, and I also want to measure perhaps right here. Meter in resistance mode. And what readings are we getting right here? 51 mega ohms. That's not good. We should have something in the K reading and not in the mega ohm reading. Oh, wait a minute. 4K. 4K. Okay. My probe was not right. We are getting 4K reading. Great. What if we measure the MOSFET next to it? We should have a similar reading. And we have 4.1K. Perfect. And let's do this one also. 4.2K. Awesome. So our problem is the capacitor. That's it. Just for all scientists out there, in case you're wondering, let's measure this capacitor in continuity mode for verification, because I know how you like to verify everything before you take a step forward. Right there. Great. And I have a replacement cap right over here. Grab our hot tweezers. All good, done. I'm gonna give this to Big Boss to reassemble and test, and I'll be back to finish the video. I hate working on Asus boards because I get thermal paste on my hands every time I work on one of them. Thermal pads, thermal paste, all over. Reassembly is almost done. I see the light in the front, and that's a good thing. And I do see, is that a backlight on the keyboard? I do see a light here, but nothing on the screen. Check the fans. Are the fans on? Oh, here, right here. And the fans are spinning, very good. And the laptop's fixed. Awesome. Awesome. Great. Great job.
Very good.
Thank you, Big Boss. Thank you.